Spaghetti English Show.
Coming to you live from Castellamare di Stabia, this is Radio Asharam, and you are listening to the Spaghetti English Show Extra. Extra because it's a free English lesson, and extra because this show, tonight's show, is extra dark. Not light, but dark. Like this.
The more I take a look inside, the more I'm fried. The more I understand the riot, the more I slide. The more you put me back in line, the more I try. The more you looked into my eyes, the more you lied. I've come back crazy, but feel much better. You've come back crazy, you'll feel better. The more I disregard the signs, the more I fly. The more I walk across the lines, the more I glide. You come like crazy, but feel much better. You come like crazy, you feel better.
Gary Newman and the song Crazier. Crazier from the word crazy. And crazy is one adjective that has been used to describe the artist who we are going to study tonight. The man we are studying tonight, as I said, has been called crazy. He's also been called weird ass, meaning very strange. He's also been called gimpy-eyed, meaning his eye, not his mouth, but his eye, makes you feel uncomfortable. Gimpy-eyed. But eliminate all the negative words, and there is one word that remains. Genius. Yes, tonight, on the Spaghetti English Show, in our dark Spaghetti English Show, we are going to be studying and featuring Thom Yorke. Yes, Thom Yorke, the lead singer of Radiohead. Radiohead. So which Radiohead song are we going to study? Written in 1995, the song is in part a piss take. A piss take meaning a joke, a piss take. And it's also the result of a drunken evening. A drunken evening meaning a night with lots of alcohol. A drunken evening. So here, singing Fake Plastic Trees from the album The Bends. Please put your hands together for Radiohead.
The green plastic watering can for a fake Chinese rubber plant and a fake plastic girl. Which you bought from a rubber man in a town full of rubber plants to get rid of itself. The words around, the words around. She lives with a broken mind, a cracked polystyrene man who just crumbles and burns. Used to do surgery for girls in the 80s, but gravity always wins. And where's the man? Where's the man? Where's the man? She looks like a real thing. She tastes like a real thing. My fake plastic love. But I can't help the feeling I could blow through the ceiling if I just stayed around. And it wears me out. It wears me out. And if I could be who you wanted, if I could be who you wanted all the time, all the time.
Radiohead and the song Fake Plastic Trees, the song we are going to study tonight. Radiohead is a British group. It's a group of five friends who met at school. They met at school in the town of Abingdon, a small market town near Oxford. And when we talk about that group from Oxford, Radiohead, we need to talk about two things. Number one, Radiohead always do their own thing, meaning they do what they want to do, not what the public wants. They do their own thing. Number two, Thom Yorke, the son of a nuclear physicist, is a genius. Thom Yorke is a genius, a creative genius. He writes using images that are abstract, not concrete, but abstract. And a good example is the song that we are studying tonight, Fake Plastic Trees. So how are we going to study the song Fake Plastic Trees? We're going to do this. First, I'll play a phrase from the song. Then I will repeat the phrase, explain the phrase in English, and then repeat the phrase again, and so through the song. So, here, performing Fake Plastic Trees, part one of 3, here is Radiohead.
Green plastic watering can.
Her green plastic watering can. A watering can is a container for water that you give to flowers and plants. In this case, it's plastic, it's green, not red, it's green, and it belongs to her. Her is a woman with no name. Her green plastic watering can.
For a fake Chinese rubber plant.
For a fake Chinese rubber plant. The watering can, the green watering can, is to be used with a fake, not real, a false, a fake Chinese rubber plant. A plant like flower made of rubber. Rubber is a material that is elastic. We use it to make wheels, example, on a bicycle, on a car. For a fake Chinese rubber plant.
And a fake plastic earth.
In a fake plastic earth. The Chinese rubber plant is inside a fake, not real, inside a fake plastic earth. Earth means land. So the Chinese rubber plant is inside fake land. In a fake plastic earth.
Which she bought from a rubber man.
Which she bought from a rubber man. She is the woman with no name. And she bought, using her money, she bought the Chinese rubber plant from a man made of rubber. Which she bought from a rubber man.
In a town full of rubber plants.
In a town full of rubber plants. She bought the watering can for a fake rubber plant from a man made of rubber. She bought it in a town, not a city, a town full of rubber plans. Plans meaning intentions. The intentions for the future of the municipal town. In a town full of rubber plans.
To get rid of itself.
To get rid of itself. We're talking about the town with the rubber intentions, the rubber plans, and those plans are to get rid of itself. It's an ironic comment. The town wants to eliminate itself. To get rid of means to eliminate. In this case, for the town, to commit suicide. To get rid of itself. It wears her out. It is the situation of the rubber plant, the rubber man, the town with the rubber plans. It wears her out. To wear somebody out means to make somebody exhausted, tired. It wears her, the woman with no name, out. It wears her out.
Wears her out.
Okay, time out, end the studying, and let's just
Stop.
Pixies and the song Where Is My Mind? The Pixies. The Pixies are a group who influenced Radiohead, meaning Radiohead liked the Pixies and they were inspired by the Pixies. And the Pixies are not the only group, there are others. So, to hear about who influenced Thom Yorke at the beginning, we're going to listen to a short radio interview. Here is Thom Yorke. See what you understand.
Do you remember what you were dreaming about when you were like 11 or 12? What you wanted to be?
Dream about? Oh, I wanted to be this. There was at the age of.
So the dream came true.
Yes, it did. Dreams can come true. Yeah. Well, I mean, at that age, I wanted to be, Brian May, or I was obsessed with playing electric guitar. I never thought I'd be someone who messes around with drum machines and so on. I didn't think beyond the most exciting thing I'd ever seen in my life was watching sort of Brian May at the age of 7 or 8 or whatever, watching Freddie Mercury, and that idea of, I don't know, when you're that small, it just completely blew my mind.
Thom Yorke. What Thom Yorke says is this. When Thom Yorke was 12, he dreamed of becoming this. This meaning a rock musician. It's what he always wanted. He says he wanted to be like Brian May. Brian May is the guitarist with Queen, if you remember. And Thom Yorke was obsessed with playing the electric guitar. He had an obsession. He also says he never thought that he would be messing around with drum machines. Messing around meaning to play with no purpose, to mess around. He then says the most exciting thing he'd seen at that moment in his life was Brian May and Freddie Mercury. And Thom Yorke finishes by saying, watching Brian May and Freddie Mercury, it blew my mind. To blow your mind means to feel an explosion, a bomb, an explosion in your head. Watching Freddie Mercury and Brian May blew his mind. Thom Yorke talking in a radio interview. Okay, let's stop the talking and let's get back to business. Let's have this. Radiohead performing Staircase. Okay, tonight we are talking about Radiohead, and we're talking about one particular song, the song Fake Plastic Trees. Written in 1995, it's a song of images, artificial images almost, and some people believe the song was inspired by a real place, and that place is called Canary Wharf. Now, Canary Wharf is a place in East London, not West, but East London, and it's a place in the 1990s that had super new constructions made. There were bank buildings, financial buildings, lots of trees, plants and gardens, but it all felt fake. Fake, not real, fake like the song Fake Plastic Trees. And that brings us back to part 1 of the song. If you remember, Thom Yorke describes a woman with a plastic watering can and a Chinese rubber plant that she got from a rubber man, and it all wears her out, makes her exhausted. So now let's continue with the song. Here, singing part 2 of Fake Plastic Trees, is Radiohead.
She lives with
a broken man. She, the woman in the song, lives with a broken man. A man who doesn't function, who doesn't work. Like a toy, maybe, a broken toy. She lives with a broken man.
A cracked polystyrene man.
A cracked polystyrene man. A cracked man. Cracked meaning not perfect. A cracked man made of polystyrene. Polystyrene is the white plastic-like material in boxes when you buy something electric. A cracked polystyrene man.
Who just crumbles and burns.
Who just crumbles and burns. He, the polystyrene man, he just crumbles. Crumbles meaning to break into very little pieces, like bread. Example, bread crumbles. He just crumbles and burns. Burn meaning after fire your skin will burn. Who just crumbles and burns. Used to do surgery. He, the polystyrene man, in the past, he did surgery. He worked as a doctor, a surgeon, and did operations. He used to do surgery. For girls in the 80s, he, the polystyrene surgeon, used to do operations, cosmetic operations, for girls, women, girls, in the 1980s, cosmetic surgery. He used to do surgery for girls in the 80s. But gravity always wins. Gravity, meaning the science, meaning the force that brings things to the earth, but gravity always wins. This is maybe a comic moment. He's saying the girls who had cosmetic surgery on their breasts, example, gravity, as they get older, will win, meaning the breasts will fall. But gravity always wins. It wears him out. This time, it's the man who is worn out, who is exhausted, the polystyrene doctor. It wears him out.
It wears him out. It wears him out.
Okay, stop studying, switch off those lights, and let's listen to the slow, hypnotic melody of this.
Light reflects from your shadow. It is more than I thought could exist. You move through the room like breathing was easy. If someone believed me, they would be as in love with you as I am. They would be as in love with you as I am. They would be as in love with you as I am. They would be in love, love, love. And every day I'm learning about you, the things that no one else sees. And the end comes too soon, like dreaming of angels. Without them, and leaving without them, being as in love with you as I am, being as in love with you as I am, being as in love with you as I am. Being as in love, 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 love. And with words unspoken, a silent devotion, I know you know what I mean. And the end is unknown, but I think I'm ready as long as you're with me. Being as in love with you as I am. Being as in love with you as I am. Being as in love with you as I am. And leaving without them.
The XX and the song Angels. Okay, tonight we're talking about Radiohead and in particular the singer Thom Yorke. Thom Yorke, as we said, is a genius, but he's more commonly known as an awkward genius. Awkward meaning not comfortable and difficult, an awkward genius. Sometimes you can feel this when he speaks. So we're going to listen to a very short interview where Thom Yorke talks about how the songs of Radiohead are written and how are the relations inside the group. Thom Yorke.
One of the strengths that we've always had is, like, I'll sort of come up with things, but I don't know what they mean. I've got no idea, and the others are really good at knowing what they mean. And that means that we can start piecing things together, you see. And we spent a lot of time not seeing each other for a while, and I discovered doing that I have no idea what I'm doing, really. I've not, sort of my personal input in things is starting things off a lot of the time, or at least sort of firing off things. But I'm no good at seeing things through, actually, terrible at it, actually.
How did the relationships between you and the band change during the years? I mean, I can imagine, since everything that happened to you, that things have changed.
Yeah.
In what way?
They're better now.
But were there any difficulties in
Yep.
Can you be more specific?
No.
Thom Yorke. And what Thom Yorke says with difficulty is this. He comes up with things. To come up with something means to take an idea from nowhere. Suddenly, he comes up with things, but he doesn't understand what they mean. And what he thinks is good is that the other members in the group do understand what he's saying. They help him. But he then said they spent some time separated, apart from each other, and he discovered that he had no idea what he was doing. He needed the others. He says his strength, his positive force, is starting something off, but he's not good at seeing it through. To see something through means to finish something, to take it to the end and finish, to see things through. Then the interview got awkward or difficult because the interviewer, the questioner, asked, how are the relations inside the band? Thom Yorke is silent. Then he says, the relations are better now, meaning not good before. The interviewer says, are there any difficulties? Thom Yorke says, yes. Can you be more precise? No. Thom Yorke talking about writing music and about the difficulties of working together in a group. Okay, time out. Let's have some music. Let's have this.
I survived everything. I have tried everything, and anything. I will always give this all away. Do your hands begin to shake, 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 shake? And just do what you think you used to be. I begin to bend, to break, to break, to break, to break. With goodbye, wish me well. I've become something else, something else, something else, just as well. What they say lives inside of me. Will surely rise and wake, 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 wake. And the seed that makes my soul in me. And it comes to grab and take and take and take and take. I am home. I believe I am home. I am free. I am home. I can see always
Nine-inch nails and everything. Okay, tonight we're talking about Radiohead, the group Radiohead, and the song fake plastic trees. The song is surreal. Surreal meaning a different sense of reality. Surreal. The song is also ironic. Ironic when you think about a woman who gives water to a fake Chinese rubber plant. Ironic because there is a man, a polystyrene man, a man who gave cosmetic surgery in the 1980s, if you remember. So now, singing part 3, the final part of Fake Plastic Trees, here is Radiohead. Looks like the real thing, she tastes like the real thing. She, maybe a different woman this time, she looks like the real thing. Maybe she is real, she is not false, she is real. And she tastes like the real thing. If I eat her or kiss her, she tastes like the real thing. She looks like the real thing, she tastes like the real thing. My fake plastic love. The woman who I think looks real, the woman I love, is in fact fake. She's not real, she's false. My fake plastic love. But I can't help the feeling I could blow through the ceiling. But me, he's talking about himself. He can't help the feeling, meaning he can't control the feeling of love, and it makes him want to blow through the ceiling, meaning to explode like a bomb, not through the door, but through the ceiling, the top of the house. But I can't help the feeling I could blow through the ceiling. If I just turn and run, if I the singer, if he just turns away and runs meaning escapes, then maybe he could stop that feeling for his fake love. If I just turn and run. It wears me out. Not the polystyrene man, not the woman, but me.
And if I could be who you wanted, if I could be who you wanted all the time.
If I could be who you wanted all the time. If I meaning the singer, if he could be the perfect person all the time, every moment, then maybe the fake love wouldn't happen. But he isn't perfect, and the fake love exists. If I could be who you wanted all the time.
If I could be who you wanted all the time, all the time.
We've done it. We've finished studying the song Fake Plastic Trees. Hopefully you've understood the words, so let's celebrate. Let's celebrate with this.
A public service announcement followed me home the other day. I paid it, never mind. Go away. It's so thick you can stir with a stick. Free Teflon, whitewash presidency. We're sick of being jerked around. Wear that on your sleeve. Broadcast me a joyful noise into the times. Lord, count your blessings. We're sick of being jerked around. We all fall down. Have you ever seen the televising brightest subcommittee prize investigation dance? Those ants and pants glances look behind the eyes. It's a hallowed hollow anesthetized. Save my honor, screw these guys. Smoke and mirror lock down. Broadcast me a joyful noise into the times. Lord, count your blessings. The papers wouldn't lie. I sigh not one more. It's been a bad day. Please don't take a picture. It's been a bad day. Please. It's been a bad day. Please don't take a picture. It's been a bad day. Please. We're dug in deep. The price is steep. The auctioneer is such a creep. The lights went out the orange eye. We blamed it on the other guy. Sure, all men are created equal. Here's the church, here's the steeple. Please stay tuned, we cut to sequel. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Broadcast me a joyful noise into the times. Lord, count your blessings. Ignore the law of fears. Oh, this means war. It's been a bad day. Please don't take a picture. It's been a bad day. Please. It's been a bad day. Please don't take a picture. It's been a bad day. Please. Broadcast me a joyful noise into the times. Lord, count your blessings. We're sick of being jerked around. We all fall down. It's been a bad day. Please don't take a picture. It's been a bad day. Please. It's been a bad day. Please don't take a picture. It's been a bad day. Please. It's been a bad day. Please don't take a picture. It's been a bad day. Please. It's been a bad day. Please don't take a picture. It's been a bad day. Please.
R.E.M., a group who have had a big influence on Radiohead, and the song Bad Day. So we are nearing the end of another show to finish. And the question is, what have we learnt tonight? We've learnt this. In the two interviews, we heard these expressions: to mess around, meaning to play with no purpose or no reason. To mess around, example, with drum machines. Thom Yorke also talked about it blew my mind. To blow your mind is to feel an explosion in your head, to blow your mind. He talked about to come up with something. To come up with something means to think of a new idea suddenly, to come up with something. And then he also said to see something through. To see, example, a project through means to finish it, to take it to the end, to see something through. Then in the song Fake Plastic Trees, we learnt this. a watering can. A watering can is a container for water that you give to flowers. We heard about a fake Chinese rubber plant. Rubber is the material, the elastic material used on wheels. Example, rubber. He used the expression to get rid of itself. To get rid of something means to eliminate it from your life, to get rid of something. Then he said, it wears me out. If something wears you out, it makes you tired or very, very exhausted. It wears me out. Later in the song, we heard the cracked polystyrene man. Cracked means not perfect. Thom Yorke used the expression to crumble. If something crumbles, it breaks into little pieces like bread. Crumbles. He also finished using the expression, but I can't help the feeling. If you can't help something, it means you have no control. It happens automatically. I can't help the feeling. So that's it. We've reached the end of another show. The end of another Spaghetti English Show Extra. I'd just like to say thanks as always to Pepe, producer Pepe, for his help, to Radio Asharam for letting us do the show, and of course to you, the listener, for choosing to spend your time with us. Don't forget to look us up on Facebook under the Spaghetti English Show, on Ustream under Radio Asharam, and on YouTube on the Spaghetti English Show channel. We'll be back next week, next Friday at 9 o'clock. And until then, we'll leave you with the sounds, as expected, the sounds of Radiohead. Radiohead and the song In Memory of Harry Patch. See you next week.
Give